at that, he kind of looks away from where the portal was and kind of is fading and looks at you and kind of cocks his head in confusion. Oh, the virgins that you helped Zanzibar to rescue, they're doing okay. Thank you for helping us.
Were they all there?
What'd she say?
Were they all there? Kiala knows the number, so she would ask how many, but I don't know the number, so...
As far as I understand, yeah, they all made it back safe. They were all taken from all over Zanzibar, so the ones that were from our village, well, our part of the world, they made it back okay. They took with them the message that he imposed upon them to give. A cautionary tale of devotion.
I'm sure they did.
I find it surprising that anyone would fall to such celebration. I'm not really sure what to call it.
Call... what?
What the people in the north, what they were doing. I forgot the word.
I thought you were against the killing of other people. It's fine if they're virgins?
No! No. He means the cult worship of Zanzibar, but he doesn't remember that the word is, cultist.
Yeah, he's... he's saying... I don't know what he's saying.
No, he's saying that he's surprised anybody would kill in the name of Zanzibar when that's so counter to what everyone else tries to do.
So that is not what he said.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to get him to say. But that's essentially my failure in the English language aside. What he's trying to get at is he's surprised anybody would kill in Zanzibar's name when it seems so obvious that's not what Zanzibar wants, considering everybody.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, she's gonna be like, I mean, I have.
As in killed other people?
Maker has. Nim has. Yeah, killed other people in the name of Zanzibar. And she's gonna be like, I was specifically instructed to by Zanzibar.
Well, yes, but doesn't that in a way make sense? They were harming others and what they were doing was wrong.
It hasn't been only them. Listen.
I'm trying to remember the list, but yeah, no, irrelevant to Rooney.
The list of people we murdered for Zanzibar?
Yeah, I can only think of the cultists right now.
The cult town and the capital. Maybe if you Kraken, they count as people.
I don't think they do.
I kind of count the capital as more on Zanzibar because he was the one who actually killed them.
And we let him in.
True.
Listen, Tiala said what she said.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But yeah, she's just like, listen. He's just a guy. He's ridiculously powerful and spiteful and vengeful and can do a lot of bizarre things that don't necessarily match the laws of nature, but to revere him, I guess I just don't understand it. I certainly wouldn't offer him an entire hunt that's meant to go to feed the people.
Well, that's just a teaching of Yagadi. Yagadi is a spirit of generosity. It is in our nature to offer those who have or may require something.
I don't think he requires a parrot bear. And if he did, he's got 3 underlings to do that.
Then Rennie just softly shakes his head. That's not the point of being generous. It's not whether or not somebody necessarily needs something. It's that you're willing to give, no matter what. I can always hunt more parrot bear.
So you're saying anyone you had run into just now, you would have offered it to?
Yes, of course.
You didn't offer it to Merrymaker. He was the first one that you saw.
I did almost take it, I'm not gonna lie. I was right.
Check out this devious link.
Yeah, no, when he was like, hey, you want it? I'd be like, well, I'll take it if he does.
Well, he left. I was going to give him some. He did say he wanted it. Would you like some?
We just ate.
Poor guy. No one will eat his jerky that he keeps trying to offer to everybody.
Kjell's gonna go find somewhere to sit down.
Roll for place to sit. No, you find a seat.
I use passive perception.
I roll Papa Squat on the forest.
Ugh,
That's just a term for sitting.
I know.
Why is that?
I don't know. The way you pronounced it was weird.
How would you pronounce it?
Yeah, you didn't like put spaces between the words, so it was like a papa squat, which sounds like a poisonous plant.
It's a Papa
Yeah,
Squat.
the Papa Squat. It's related to the Patui. It is the plants that the Patui sit on, otherwise known as popping a squat.
Wow.
Oh, fuck's sake. So, Hyala sits down, and Rooney will also find a place to, like, sit near her. Probably just in the grass or on the ground or something. Boy literally hops through trees for a living. I can't imagine him exactly wanting to find a seat when the ground is the seat.
Ooh. Well, what else have you been up to?
Well, a big part of my time was crafting those bows. And then there was hunting, looking after Rob, helping out around the village, more hunting. What have you been up to lately?
2 seconds of war flashbacks. Oh, not much.
Oh, you know, not much. You flash back to crying with Boris.
You know, went home, had a mental breakdown, came back, had a mental breakdown,
Had a mental
became a
breakdown.
terrorist, had a mental breakdown. But otherwise good. Doing great. No, she's just gonna be like, It seems like so much has happened since the last time.
That's because it has.
Yeah, it feels like it's been ages since I've seen you.
What happened to your two friends?
Wouldn't that be the shit if he was just like, so what happened to the salamander and the other girl? Oh, well, you know.
The one who kept leaning on me.
Oh god, that's right! Celeste
The
did just...
salamander and the clingy one.
Yeah, no, if he did call Prince Salamander, she'd correct him. But I'm guessing they don't actually ever come up.
Not unless given reason to. He really was not paying attention to either one of their existences.
Whoa.
As evident... Celeste was definitely evidence of that. Talking to Hyala, Celeste leaning on him, just continues to try and scoot towards Hyala. Notice me! Celeste.
I noticed.
You're no... Oh my god, did something like that happen? I can't remember.
Check the bod.
I don't want to. I don't want to check anything pre-session 10. Should we skip over to Samson and Nim, or are we gonna rock with this for more time?
I mean, they're just
Asleep.
chatting.
Nim can wake up at any time.
Shay's dead.
Is she?
Yeah.
And then we never saw Nim again. And then we never heard Nim again.
I'm not dead, you fucker. Hold on.
No, that's Hyala.
Not Hyala yet.
Man.
Anyway, yeah. Like, whatever Jade and Rebel want to do.
Alright, what does Jade and Rebel want to do?
Don't matter to me.
I'm fine with anything. Looks at the tree. Samson looks at the tree. You know, this would make a nice ladder.
Hey!
And then the
need
tree
that.
bursts into flames in the heat of the desert, and Zanzibar says, whoopsie daisy.
Lol.
Well, maybe we should go back down.
I feel like Zanzibar would be like, no, I don't think we should go back at this exact moment.
Just places a hand on Samson's shoulder. No. Let's let them have some fun. Let's not, and say we did.
I just imagine Samson would be like, I like fun.
I like having fun.
Oh,
Yes,
you...
Maybe I can join.
You guys were gonna party without me.
Just tapping Samson on the... Just patting Samson on the back. Oh, I know you do, but not this kind of fun. No.
She's scratching an itch. Oh my god.
I can help her scratch an itch. I'm a really good
just
scratcher.
because I don't have claws doesn't mean I can't scratch it.
My mom would get itches all the time from laying
Okay,
in the bed.
first off, no.
Now you need to stop.
No.
Now you need to stop.
You've crossed several lines. That's not... No.
You deserve hell
Banned.
for that.
No, I don't. I deserve
Yeah.
all the good things from that.
Our
No.
DM gets uninspiration.
Yeah.
No, you can't uninspire me.
Well, there is a home rule where players dish out inspiration. Just saying. Anyway,
Yeah, a
Point
home
being.
rule that the DM signs off on.
I mean, not home rule, optional. Point is,
Yeah.
Yes, that the
me.
DM signs
I-
off on.
You
No
this
shit,
conversation.
Tracey.
Point being, this is a conversation aside, what's actually said?
Well, we're not
well,
in
We
the
don't
scene.
know. We still don't know where the camera's going.
well,
Yeah.
since everybody doesn't want to vote, then I shall vote for you. We're going back to Samson and Nim, the tree in Zanzibar.
Wow, the tree, my favorite party member.
Okay, I
Yeah.
vote we focus specifically on the tree.
Yes.
Have the tree
That's
roll
the-
perception.
I'm so mad
Why?
Why?
because when the tree was making noise, I should have had Samson go, "Aw, it's barking."
There, the tree rolled a 4751 in perception.
Well,
I call hacks.
the tree knows.
You're right.
Be not afraid. Oh no, the tree's a celestial.
No!
Dun dun dun.
That's why we're killing it! Stabs the tree.
My tree.
My tree! My kingdom for a tree!
No, just my tree.
Your tree for a tree?
My tree for a tree.
So anyways,
So what does Samson do?
hopefully wakes them up.
So are we're just back in Zanzibar's tower, the main room, and all that?
You'll
Nah,
get
you're outside the front of the tower. The tree's just like floating out of the door like a barge. And Zanzibar's just sitting on it like a delinquent.
I was gonna say weirdo, but delinquent works.
You got any idea why Nim fell asleep?
I don't know. She does things.
True. I'm gonna go put her in the bed and go feed birds.
Fair enough. And Zanzibar will just reach out and snap his fingers for no good reason.
No good reason, the bastard says.
I mean, you're the one who mouthed off at him.
Yeah, and he's taking it out on a child. I can call him a bastard if I want to.
He's disciplining a child. Or would you prefer he
No.
uses corporal punishment?
Oh
He has
man.
no right for either.
He already one-inch punched Nim.
That was part of training to make her stronger, and it
It's
worked.
irrelevant.
Poor Nim.
Yeah, and I'm going
Yeah,
through
it's
it.
always irrelevant until it makes no sense and you say it does.
Alright, so Samson's going to head into the tower, do the thingy with the teleporty into the room. Put him down in the bed and sit down at the counter with Burris and give him a slab of the
Meat.
wait, he took the rations, right? Yeah, because he has the mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
Give him like a slab of the meat.
Was Snowdrop in the forest with you guys?
Yeah.
Probably still with Nim.
Where was Mr. Golem?
In
In
the
Nim's
bag of
bag.
holding.
Oh yeah, I've been wondering where his token's been.
Yeah, we gave him his own bag of holding.
Yeah,
so
no,
he
I
could just
remember
have it
now.
around.
He's in the bag of holding with the Tonka sand.
More like bag sand.
Pocket dimension sand.
It's Mr. Golem's home.
The elemental plane
Mr.
of pocket,
Holum's Gome.
The elemental
Exact.
plane of pocket sand.
I like that plane.
After about like 20 minutes, Nim will wake up and bother Samson.
The native inhabitants of the plane are known as Dales, and they speak the language of Gribbles.
Oh. Good morning, Nim. Again.
Morning.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing. And then we have Jade's doors. It swapped over, right?
Yeah.
Podge.
Yes. I wonder why we left in such a hurry.
Who knows?
Hmm.
How long have we been back?
What'd you say, like 20 minutes, then we'll wake up?
Yeah.
About 20 minutes.
Okay.
Since it seems we have time, since we're probably not gonna get working on that tree until Yala gets back, can you teach me a thing or two about runes?
Where's Yala?
Oh, Samson, that's me.
Samson!
It's me.
Yes.
Very
Wait,
good.
My
Oh.
fucking brain just melted for a second. The first
No,
thing that
hold
came
on.
to mind was Samson.
Make it canon.
Hold on, that's going in quotes.
Well, you see, Zanzibar brought us back. Wait, were you around when we met Rooney? I forget if you were awake or not.
Who's Rooney?
The tabaxi with the little squirt. We met him back.
With Rob.
Yeah. He cast power word kill.
So many times the
There we
devastation.
go. It's in quotes. Where's Yala? Samson! That's me! I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna clip that as a soundbite.
I
Let
remember
me know when
meeting-
you do so I can put it in the soundboard.
Where's Yala? Where's Yala? Samson! That's me!
It was more of a confused "that's me."
That's
Yeah.
me!
That's me.
That's me?
Oh wait, I'll edit it so that it has a question mark and an explanation.
Alright. Yeah, so we met Rooney back as we were about to leave, and him and Yala got to talking, and then Zanzibar decided to rush us off for a bit.
Oh, Yala's gonna scratch that itch she has. Good for her.
Yala's itchy?
Okay, so you have to realize Nim never knew Samson didn't have this talk. So let's start there. Well, I mean, not in the literal sense.
Unless...
I mean, that makes sense with all the fur. I got a little itchy too when I was at the tabaxi.
Oh!
Now Nim's just like, wait, being a tabaxi makes you horny?
I can't say I've had that experience. Maybe that's an adult thing?
What a
I
session
mean,
to come
if it
back
wasn't
to.
for the ice stone, it probably would have been way worse.
I mean, yeah, cold shower, I guess.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
so
not really much of a
that-
shower.
Oh,
It's
so
cold.
that's why Yala likes cuddling with Nick.
Stop right there. Second off,
You don't get to tell me when to stop.
I feel like we're not talking about the same thing.
Why wouldn't we be?
Because
You mean literally itchy. Like, tingly scratch, it's gone, right?
Yeah, and then Samson's gonna scratch the back of his head.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, I love this session.
No.
No.
Then what are? Oh.
There we go!
I would lose my mind if he just thought it was something else that was still wrong.
Now, for the sake of clarity, what are you thinking?
That they're going to hook up?
Hopefully. Now let's get on those runes.
Yeah.
This room represents hooking. It anchors things, binds them together.
I mean, why are you laughing? It just sounds like something a rune would do.
Also, how's Simpson know hookup, but not anything else?
Because
I told you he knew the slang, and that's literally it. He thought it was all surface level.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't. I don't know. I don't see how he would make the connection between other random slang he was taking literally.
I just imagine Yala's a really good teacher. That doesn't sound right. Oh my.
How well does Samson learn these runes?
I thought that thumb up emoji had 5 votes for it, and I did almost fucking double take because I'm like, no fuck. Could have possibly done that.
We invited a ghost. Rooney upvoted it.
Rudy approves. That's Samson.
I do believe that is his name. Good climber.
Maker?
10 out of 10.
All right, how do learn?
I don't know. I feel like we've done something similar before.
Oh yeah, I guess it would just be an Arcana roll to see how well I learn, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. And I know some people are probably excited to hear me say these words. I'm going to use my inspiration.
I was just gonna say that.
Woo! I can actually give a point of inspiration out now. Woo! Yeah, baby. Woo! Okay, what are you using it on learning rune?
I fucking hate everything.
Trust me, it was better that you did.
It's a skill check.
Hold on, but I got you, homie.
Attempts were made.
Wait, what is the goal that he's trying to hit here?
I'm just gonna leave it at the DC 10 because even though he rolled before I was able to make the DC, I don't feel like punishing this boy.
Man,
Everything.
can't say I don't try.
Wow, Samson really does have a problem with magic.
Why don't we try this a different way?
That hurt. For those watching at home, he had to make a 10. He rolled an 8 with advantage. And on the D4 additive, he got a 1.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Huh?
I'm using one of my lucky D20s.
To add on to this roll.
No, I can exchange it out for any other dice roll.
Please don't roll less than what you already have.
That's a 50-50 chance.
Oh no.
Woo.
Please don't nat 1.
Woo! Let's go!
Yeah.
Woo!
Man, taking this is really good.
Despite all odds, surprising the universe itself, Samson
Again.
manages to pull it off. And he begins to understand the basics of how runes work. While Burris sits behind him gnawing on raw parrot bear meat.
Magic runes for dummies.
Mhm.
So what would you say the basic lesson of like runes would cover? Mr.
Alphabet
GM.
and writing, right? Like, just how to, like, make words with it?
Probably the common runic alphabet. And the most basic of sequences.
Hmm.
I think I'm starting to get it.
Good for you.
How many years did it take you to learn this stuff?
5 minutes.
I was fairly young when I first started learning, so I'm afraid I don't really remember.
That's fair. It's usually easier to learn things when you're a kid. Sometimes.
But it's never too late.
True, and that's why we're here.
You can teach an old dog new tricks. As long as that dog's name is Samson.
I was gonna say as long as the dog is willing, but you know that works.
Nope, only if its name is Samson.
Poggin.
That's
Only
a
if
good
his
name
name
for a
is
dog.
Food.
Give?
Maybe. I don't know what it is.
Nah, I'm good. My
Wow.
fucking lunch was so big. Like, remember when I said I fell asleep after getting a stomachache? Yeah, I'm still full.
Oh wow. Alright, give me one quick sec and I'll be right back. So
One.
1.
You know I don't mean that, you pumpernickels. Jade, cover for me, you got this.
So we're going back to
Hello.
Kiala and Rooney?
I think
Yeah,
so.
we've lost half the people on this side.
Well, then I guess I don't have to ask you what's going on with them behind the curtain.
Huh?
Well, I don't know what they're going to do, and I certainly don't want details on some of it.
I mean, nothing has happened yet. They're still talking.
Yeah, well, I didn't know how much time was going to pass.
It does take a while for Samson to learn things.
I mean, also, like, they were sitting there for 20 minutes before their part even started.
True.
The conversation Kiala and Rooney were having, I don't even think hit that yet.
Yeah, well, we're 20 minutes in the future from when that portal closed, so obviously they've been talking about something.
I mean, I just assumed we would go back to where it left off.
Oh, well, okay.
I mean, we don't have to, like, play out every single thing, but...
Yeah. I don't even remember what the last thing they said was.
Oh, they were just discussing their lives, mostly, and then Kiala was like, please stop being weird about Zanzibar. And then that happened for a bit. And then we jumped. But yeah. Kiala would bring the conversation back to just, like, discussing things. Probably, like,
things she likes.
hunting techniques, etc. She would explain in as little detail as possible, but still to take up time, like, what's happened since they last, separated.
Oh god,
Fucking lot.
does she explain the capital?
Again, not in great detail. She's like, oh, we were here and some things happened, and then we got to the tower, we met Zanzibar, some more things happened, we ended up working for him, so that's why we were with him just now. we went to the capital, some things happened. We're back here doing some training for more Zanzibar minionry. And then I needed a tree to make new arrows, so we came here. She says it like Kiala, but I didn't think we needed to literally recap what's happened in the last 5 sessions.
Woo! Recap episode!
Ugh.
Woo!
Ugh. Clip show, clip show, clip show. Yeah, just into this episode, just cut all of the clips from those scenes.
Excuse me, why are you trying to give editor me more work?
Because you're trying to give the player more work when we're short on time.
Because clip shows are evil.
And that.
Anyways, but yeah, like while they're talking, she does the like subtle interest things. Like she'll move closer to him a couple of times, do that thing where you like look at them from the side of your eye and like lean over to the side a little, just kind of see how they respond.
Jacket.
You like try to hook your tail around his?
No, that's like if they seem interested from the first few steps. You don't just like start touching someone. You gotta. Kelly uses her perceptions to be like, okay, he's either going along with it or he's not. And if he's not, then she sits back like normal and keeps talking like a human being.
Hit him with the "How you doing?"
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I can't even do it in Yellow's voice. It's so unnatural.
Oh, you gotta practice it for the memes.
No.
Hit him with the "Hey."
Hey, so.
Hey. So.
Hey.
But yeah, is he responsive or does he not appear responsive?
He is catatonic the whole time.
Roll perception. Base DC.
Reception.
Nice passive.
20.
So he seems
Yeah, as if Yellow would roll lower than a 10.
he's listening to your the story with great interest, and every time you move closer, you notice he looks floofier.
Does he at any point move closer on his own?
He doesn't move farther.
Yeah. She holds it there for another couple conversation topics then.
Sorry, I have burger.
Burger.
Yeah,
Burger.
I don't have burger. I had chicken.
That's not a burger.
Chimkin.
It's a burger. Yeah.
Yeah, chimpkin. Eat the barrel. So yeah, after you get done recapping the last 5, the last year.
It has been like a calendar year since we met him, hasn't it?
It's been a long time.
He'll just nod his head and scratch at his ear. You know, like a thinking.
He's scratching an itch.
No, like. But no, in that thinking kind of way. But like, it's a tabaxi ear, so different, but the same. But also different, but the same.
Whoa.
And he'll just say, I never realized the world was so small.
It isn't.
But you got to all those places, and it hasn't been that long.
Right, well, magic assists with that.
Oh, Zanzibar must have a really fast ship.
Yeah.
Even faster
Not
than Captain
particularly.
Rosebeard's. They're the same speed?
Well, it's not really a ship that's happening.
The poor boy just looks at you very confused.
I guess you don't see much magic around here.
He shakes his head no, and Hala could swear that she hears the, like, creaking of a rusty hinge, like...
Is he a robot?
No, for comedic effect.
Darn.
Ah, Hala's one of them technophiles. She's into robots.
Hello. She'd very much not be, but anyway. Yeah, she's gonna, hold out her hand and then cast Good Berry so that 10 good berries appear in her hand.
Does it make the berry? Don't you need berries as a component for that?
You need either a focus or a mistletoe for it.
But it just makes berries?
Yes?
Yes, it literally says up to 10 berries appear in your hand.
Oh. I thought it was like Magic Pebble where you just enchant berries.
No, you make the berries.
I make the berries. It's the most visually noticeable of yellow spells, so...
And Rooney just reaches out with 2 fingers and he just picks up the berries in between his claws and he looks at it and is like, ooh, it is very round and pretty.
Yes, these are able to sustain the appetite for a full day.
I'm not gonna lie, a small, like 10% of my soul wanted to just write into Rooney's character that he doesn't actually believe in magic.
Oh.
But no.
You believe in magic in a young them heart.
He literally sent Bella a package overseas.
God damn that international shipping.
He didn't know how Yagati got it there. He just handed Yagati a box and the box disappeared.
Yeah, but surely you didn't think Yagati got in a little dinghy and sailed it out to Rosebeard's ship.
No, just imagine Yagati's like name written out, but it's got the Amazon thing. It goes from like the first letter to the last.
Instead of a smiley face icon symbol like on the Amazon box, it's just a bunch of rags wrapped around a circle.
Ooh. But yeah, good berry.
I see.
Yeah, she'll be like, you can take these, since they're here now.
Does she like hand him all 10 of them?
She probably only made like 3 or 4,
Ah,
but she'll hand him all of them.
They're only good for a day.
Yeah,
that is very.
she didn't feel worth making 10.
That's very kind and generous of you. And he will pop all of them into his mouth and eat them.
He recovers 4 points.
Yeah, he recovers 4 hit points if he was down any hit points.
He's ate 4 times the recommended daily dose of good berry.
Oh, it doesn't matter how many you eat.
I know. That would make good berry interesting.
For a
It is
second she looks
interesting.
stunned, and then she seems to realize something, and then looks less stunned.
Has Skylar gotten laid yet?
She's working on it.
Or I went to
Schmoozing.
food. I just
Even.
needed to ask.
I'm pretty sure we would have cut back to you guys already before, like, we were
It
doing
was.
anything with this.
Fade to back.
Yeah,
Fate
fade to
to-
Samson.
Ah, yes, Samson, the censor for all mature audience content.
It just cuts to his dumb face.
Hi, everybody, it's me, Samson. I'm here because we can't legally show
Samson's
you
building
what's
a
happening
birdhouse.
Alright.
So yeah, she thinks about something and then remembers something, and then I don't know what that something is.
Yeah.
It might just be that Rooney's kind of an idiot.
Man, she knows how to pick them.
Anka was very intelligent, thank you very much.
And look at what happened to him.
Because, so get this. He didn't survive getting squished by snow. I'm guessing Samson wouldn't either.
Sure he would. He's Samson. He could do a bunch of dumb shit that shouldn't happen.
He's a rogue. He has
Avalanche? That sounds like a deck save to me.
Yeah, that sounds like a Dex AoE to me.
But no, because like that's something you have to. If you get covered in snow, you have to know what to do to get out of it. It doesn't matter how good you are at wiggling.
That sounds like a deck save to me.
Yeah, that's why Hyel is not going to let y'all come to Katma until she has taught you things.
Sounds like a deck save to me.
She's like, I'm burying you in sand and you're getting yourself out.
Samson's used to sand. He has advantage.
But like, the training is so that you can have advantage on those rolls if anything does happen.
Well, just cast Water Walk.
It's snow.
It still counts for snow.
Does it?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
yes.
stupid.
Snow's water.
It's frozen.
Does that mean that Nim can swim through snow?
No, she can walk on it though.
Wow.
I guess, yeah.
So can anyone. I can walk on ground.
Yeah,
There are all
why
kinds of
do I
things
need
about
all
what
this
you do.
training? Isn't snow
Yeah, no,
solid?
Water Walk says it works on water and other things like snow.
Mm.
See, here's the thing Hill never learned is that all of our survival skills are fucking bullshit. Because Nim
Yes.
has magic.
And that's why she's trying to give you real survival skills.
See, we keep trying to do that, and Nim's like, but magic though.
Yeah.
Look now, look at this spell.
Oh, you
And this
wanna
is
roll...
why I say spellcasters are cheaters.
Oh, you want to
Fucked
roll a
up.
dice? Don't worry about it. I'll roll some magic.
Man.
Do you believe in magic?
I was trying to make some, if you know what I mean.
But yeah, Hyela, is like... Normally, you would only eat one. Unless you weren't feeling well. They can help with injury to a small extent, but mostly if they're used if there's not any food.
Oh. Oops.
It doesn't matter.
He just suddenly feels very bloated from eating four of them.
Yeah, she'll be like, you don't need to worry though, they won't cause any harm if you consume any more.
Ah. Well, they were very tasty, thank you.
Might even say they were good.
Those were some good berries.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. But anyways, the point of all that was magic can change things, make things easier, so you can get from one place to the other without really moving much at all.